and I'm back to Tsuru Reef, because by now it's probably everyone's favorite map. And I'm bringing my DMR from the last match because I absolutely love that little snakey. And I have to tell you, man, brace yourselves. Cover your children's ears, give your woman a drink, because this one is an absolute domination. So as soon as the game starts, I get myself into a ship because I really want to test it this time. I want to test out the cannon, the torpedoes, because last time I was a little bit too focused on helicopters rather than boats. So as skid in, we quickly take the G objective and I'm off to the hunting grounds. And there I see them, my first victims. I stumble my way into the channel, get my torpedoes ready, and I feel the first blood coming. Well, holy man, it actually feels pretty damn amazing. The problem is I feel like I might be addicted now. Battlefield is actually back. The last time I felt anything close to this was when I was playing Sea of Thieves, and the last time I played that was when Kobe died. Well, this one's for you, brother. Hope in peace. Unfortunately, it seems like I have met my match, and my brief hunting stint ended right here. Nevertheless, I was already feeling good. Get me back in, please. So this time I'm feeling my rifle shaking from excitement. It's trying to tell me that it wants blood, and I have to provide it, otherwise it will feel betrayed. But my shots are just not landing, and I don't know what to do now, until I see this poor guy. Hopefully that's enough blood for now. I hope my rifle feels just a little bit better, because I want to get back into a ship. The winds are good, the waves are nice, the torpedoes are already warming up, getting prepared to make that sweet, sweet love to the enemy ships. Go, my little butterflies, you know the way. Now this is what I call naval warfare. And this is what I call fun. I mean, what in the world is even happening here? These things can only happen in Battlefield, and this map absolutely brings out the best of it. Anyways, look at those lowlifes trying to shoot rockets at my ship from that rooftop. I'm telling you, buddy, it's not going to end well for you. As soon as this smoke clears, I'm coming to give you a couple pointers, my man. I mean, look at this cutie, man, shooting javelins at my ship. Oh, hell nah, brother. Yeah, what you got to say now, boy? I'm telling you, little man, you're messing with the wrong guy. He got killed by an actual building collapsing. What a legend. War sometimes is a thing of beauty, and I guess this is the way of life. The things that are most precious to us, most of the times are the most fragile. But enough of this philosophy, let me get back to business. And look at all these little targets running away from me. Okay, you know what? I gotta give it to this guy. This guy is a pretty worthy opponent. But do you know what's even more worthy? A goddamn helicopter machine gun. Every time I launch a hail of bullets from the sky, I feel like an actual god. So I land on the rooftop and witness a magic show by this guy who disappears into thin air. I get some sunlight into my skin, I get some vitamin D, I spend some quality time running around, until eventually I feel my marksman rifle shaking in excitement again, so I have to drop down. "69. I don't know what is the sign for that, but unfortunately I just couldn't find the inner strength to take the whole objective by myself. And I don't even know how to describe what was about to happen next. Even the whole sequence began very strangely. I spawned in a helicopter that was parked underwater and went to assassinate an enemy. Somehow this poor guy stayed completely oblivious to all of this happening around him, so I had to make sure he pays for that. Although the execution was a little bit botched, the most important thing is that he still paid. And having watched so many YouTube shorts of these Battlefield demons sniping out enemy helicopters, for some dumb reason I thought that I'm no different. And in reality I just stood there like a complete fool, shooting rockets into the air for no reason. And in general, I don't even know how the hell I'm still alive. Look at all this nonsense happening around me, enemies dropping in, helicopters flying by, and yet I'm still here, man. Okay, what next? So if it's going so well, why don't I just make this objective my home? Let me infiltrate it. Let me just firmly put my 2 feet on the ground here. It's honestly just starting to seem like I'm some sort of an untouchable operative. As always, I have probably overestimated myself, and because I got smacked from behind, now I have to get all my gear and try to find that guy in the F objective. And honestly, man, I just cannot contain myself. Playing in this map feels like actual Battlefield, with all the things that comes with it. Helicopters, snipers, assaults trying to take the objective, smoke, flares. God, my love for this game is really coming back. And look at this mad Bulgar going straight in. I applaud you, guy. Good man. But for now, I'll just stay here and cover you from behind if that's okay. Hey Bulgar, I'm coming in. Don't you worry, guy. I've got your back. And this is the exact way of the Battlefield. Jumping from a cliff with a chute overlooking a beautiful Pacific Ocean. And who cares about the immediate threat of death? We are here to have fun. Ain't it right, Mr. Bulgar? And look at this nade. Kobe! What an unfortunate little feller. And I have to say, dear viewer, it feels good to be this good. And you know that sense that something just doesn't feel right? Well, I don't like that cliff. I feel like something's going on there. I need to go and clear this place out. And what do you know? I was right. A spawn beacon. These rats were trying to set up an infiltration point here. Fortunately, Dom Pistolio was on the case. I think it's a good time to open up a scoreboard. And it's obvious, I'm dominating. Nobody's even close. The only issue is that we are still losing. At least I finally got my shot in. And I have to tell you that after so many failed attempts, it feels absolutely goddamn amazing. But this little rat killing me from behind made me rethink my choices. I really need to get back at him. I need to rebalance my psyche. So I get into a helicopter and I start making my way over there. And did you expect this? Well, you should always expect things like that from Don Pistolio. These people think that they can just fly their helicopters, shoot their rockets, take my objectives. Let me tell you what, brother man, you're only lucky if I don't put my eyes on you. So hide your kids, hide your wife, because Don Pistolio is coming to snatch them up. And yeah, I mean, I missed a few shots here, I got whacked. So what, man? It happens from time to time. Don't worry about it too much. Just get your grips back and go back in. I said get your grips back and go back in. I am starting to become like some sort of a chopper demon. I'm just slicing them like pieces of vegetables. And they have absolutely no idea where all of this is coming from. But I know one thing, they must be absolutely terrified. And I don't even need a machine gun. By now I had plenty of training to really start doing damage. Listen, guy, I don't know who taught you manners, but you just do not shoot people in the back, especially me, because this is what you get, little fella. So since this escalation game is coming to an end, the game now only focuses on these 3 objectives, and the combat is becoming much more close quarters, so now I have to get involved. I don't know about you, but escalation has definitely become my favorite game mode. I like the story elements to the whole match. I like that it has evolution, sort of like breakthrough, but there's just way more space to operate in. It's not as head-on collision in a single line as breakthrough is, and it makes it so that even a single person can have a huge influence. And talking about influence, I feel like this tank driver might be under one. He actually believes it's a good idea to cross this ridge. Brother, you've made a huge mistake. And there's another one. And you know another good thing about this map? I feel like it's very balanced. Yes, you get tanks, but you also get cliffs like this, where you can park up with your boys and a bunch of rockets and just make enemy tankistas rethink their choices. But I feel like all of this is not enough. I need to get into a transport chopper and try to get my guys into these objectives. And if you just looked at this and didn't say, damn, well, you should just close your browser, shut off your PC, because you have definitely lost the plot. And in the meanwhile, I'm trying to do all I can, because look at the score. We are honestly about to get our asses kicked. And it doesn't matter that I have dominated throughout this whole match. This game is about teamwork, and it seems like we just didn't have enough of it. But we are losing all the objectives. I get to objective D and try to do some last-minute heroics. Unfortunately, the enemy is just better. It just feels like they wanted it a little bit more. I realized that I should probably get on the point itself. I have to try and contest it, but unfortunately it was just too late. As soon as I get close to the objective, the game ends. We have been defeated, which is very unfortunate because it was one of my better matches and I would have really appreciated that cherry on top of the cake. It is what it is though. A good game, enemy. So there you have it, another one is in the bag. This map is incredibly fun. Honestly, it's the only map I'm playing when I have some time to play Battlefield 6. But for the next video, as promised, I'm going into another game. But for now, let's keep it a secret, a little surprise. And as always, I damn sure will never stop.